Hello, my name's Charlotte and I am the writer behind the horror short The Cracks, which is being brought to you this season by the Mint Theatre Society in our series of 3 horror short plays, Through the Cracks. I'm also joined today by my writing assistant, Zubie. Today I'm reacting to 2-sentence horror stories that we have found from the web. So let's get started. I can't move, breathe, speak or hear, and it's so dark all the time. If I knew it would be this lonely, I would have been cremated instead. I like this one. I thought it was good. I like that kind of list form sentence at the beginning. I think it's quite a clever way to use one of your 2 sentences. I can't move, breathe, speak or hear. It tells you a lot in the first sentence. And of course, there's a bit of a subversion of expectations at the end when it's revealed that the person is in fact buried alive. I like that one. It's very good. Okay, on to the next one. I awoke to the sound of the baby monitor crackling with a voice comforting my firstborn child. As I adjusted to a new position, my arm brushed against my wife, sleeping next to me. That one, I'm not such a fan, I will say. I think that the 2 sentences are slightly overlong, especially the second one. And there's a lot of things that could be. It's not necessarily that the wife sleeping next to him means that something has kind of gone wrong. I don't know, I'm just not that much of a fan of that one. It didn't subvert my expectations, I kind of saw it coming. But still, it's very nice. I wake up and everything feels wrong. It's too quiet outside. I look out the window and see everyone standing still, looking at my house. So, here's what I would say about this one. I think to be a 2-sentence horror story, I think it needs to have something of the structure of a story, right? It needs to give you a setup, and then it needs to give you a bit of a twist, a bit of an ending. And this, I would say, is more like the start of a short horror story. I mean, I guess you could say it's a cliffhanger ending, right? Everybody is staring at this person's house, but it doesn't really give me like a twist, or it doesn't really tell me what's happened. It doesn't tell me what's wrong. So I'm going to say that this one is okay, but it's more like the start of a short story than a complete 2-sentence horror story. I woke up to hear knocking on glass. At first I thought it was the window until I heard it had come from the mirror again. I like that one. And I like it because it's efficient. It's very, very short, this one. I think it might be the shortest one that I've looked at so far. I like it. I like the fact that it says the mirror again at the end, and kind of almost suggests that, you know, something's been going on for some time. I don't know. I just like that one, and I think mirrors in horror stories are such a motif. And I think it's because, you know, there is something slightly uncanny about being able to see oneself in the mirror. But also the question of what else might appear in the mirror that's not visible in the room. I like mirrors in horror stories. I thought that was very good. The next one, they delivered the mannequins in bubble wrap. From the main room, I began to hear popping. So this one's kind of gleeful, I think, and like a little bit tongue-in-cheek, perhaps. It's good. It's good. I would not say it's particularly a subversion of expectation. I think I could see that second sentence coming. But still, I would say that is a perfectly good serviceable 2-sentence horror story. She wondered why she was casting 2 shadows. After all, there was only a single light bulb. That's good. Takes a second to think about it, right? Takes you a minute to sort of visualize that. But I like that one. I think it's good. And again, it's sort of that implication, isn't it? That sort of slow realization that something might be wrong with this situation. And then leaving it to your imagination what that second shadow is. Is it a creature in and of itself, or is there somebody else in the room with her? I like it. It's very good. Okay, those were wonderful. I really like those, and it's quite amazing what people can do with just 2 sentences. Really, doesn't that get to the core of what a horror story is? It's a setup And then it's a twist, usually a dark twist, right? It's something that subverts the audience's expectations, and 2 sentences often is all you need. Those were very clever. I like them a lot. So if you would like to come and react to something that I've written, then do come and see us. It's Mint Theatre Society, Through the Cracks, 3 short horror plays, all completely different. My short horror play, The Cracks, is the first of the 3, and it takes place at an abandoned Victorian lead mine which hides a secret. It's all original writing. We're really, really proud of it, so hope to see you there.